Hey guys, Furum here, and today I'm going to be bringing you a little bit of a different video. Recently, I got this game, Mini Motorways, on Steam, and I thought you guys might enjoy it. So, I'm going to be explaining it as I go through it, and I am doing live commentary for this video, so I think the best way to explain the game is to just start playing it and tell you what it's all about. So, you have these various cities that you can play. If you have not heard about this game or don't know too much about it, I'm just going to go ahead and play, and I like dark mode, so I'm going to choose that. But essentially, you have to get cars to the correct color of supermarket. And so you just drag, and you use up a certain amount of road tiles you can see on the bottom, and your goal is to be able to get enough cars to each supermarket, is what I'm just calling them. I suppose they could be any kind of shop, but I just call them supermarkets, to pick up all of the dots, which are just like the pin markers, you know, it's like kind of what you see on Google Maps. And so throughout the game, the game will expand, like you'll be able to see more, and also you will get new colors, and pretty much you just have to keep it going as long as possible. Your score is shown in the upper right, and this is how many deliveries, I guess, or pickups of cars have been done. And the more cars go to the supermarkets, the more that goes up, and that is your final score in the game. In the beginning of the game, there's not much to it. You can click on here and you can actually speed it up if you want to, but I'm not going to do that right now. So you see now we got an extra supermarket. I'm going to bring it around here. Pretty much, you want to make the best use out of the road tiles that you have, because you only have a certain number of them, and if you run out of them, well, you can't place more until the end of Sunday. Now, at the end of each week, which is coming up soon, you get a choice as to what you want to get. You can sometimes get a motorway, which can span the map. You can get bridges, so you can go across water. And oftentimes, you will get more road tiles, depending on what you choose. If you get a whole bunch filling up in one, that is what causes the game to end when you don't have enough cars going to one. So, we are at the end of Sunday. We can choose either a bridge and 20 road tiles or a roundabout and 20 road tiles. Now, I'm going to choose a bridge because I do see some water and I want to be prepared. Roundabouts are pretty good later in the game. They can help with some congested intersections just like they can in real life, even though they are sometimes annoying, but that's besides the point. In this game, you want to keep traffic flowing very smoothly. If you don't, and some intersections are, well, too crowded, cars can start to build up, and then you have a situation where they might all get stuck and they won't be able to reach the supermarkets that they need to. And by the way, sometimes later in the game, the supermarkets will actually get bigger. And would you look at that? We have got, so it's blue. Now, I know a lot of times it is best to keep the colors separated, but in this case, I don't really know if I'm going to be able to do that. So I'm just going to bring this down here, delete that. I know these intersections are not good, so I may want to rethink how I'm doing this. Later, I am probably going to put a roundabout here because this would be a good place to put one of those. Also, I'm going to attach that house there. You can knock down the trees. And so this is a situation where we can actually keep the colors separated, go right around here like this, and bring it right in. As you can see, I have 12 tiles left, and we are doing okay. This one, I don't want attached over there. We want it to go there, so then I can get rid of this. I enjoy this game a lot because I really enjoy optimization stuff, and this game really helps me with that. And I know I need to do something with down below. Let's see if... This doesn't look like it's going to do very much here. I'm not sure. I might have to think some more about that. That intersection is definitely something I will need to deal with, though. Oh, by the way, also, at any point, you can pause the game in case you just want to take a look at something. Okay, we have got yet another new color, and again, I'm going to keep them separated. Probably just going to do something like, I don't know, like this. And then we can attach this one directly into it, if it would actually go. There we go. I think I am going to try to put a roundabout in here and see if that works a little bit better. Because I think that's a lot better than whatever conglomeration I had previously. And now we have this to worry about. I'm going to see if I get a motorway, because that would be really helpful. Yes, we do get a motorway, so we can do with a motorway. I'm not going to attach it directly to it. It can span the entire map, and it only uses one motorway. So what we can do is we can, well, you know what? I'm gonna put that right there. Get rid of that. Okay, there we go. But basically, this allows cars to go faster over it, and at that point, especially if there's no easier way to get to it, I think that's one of the best ways you can get cars to different places. Now, I know there's a lot of strategy in this game with like placing roads all over the place so stuff can't spawn, but I'm going to just try to play it normally as I've been doing in this video, and this has been bugging me, so I'm going to fix this. Yeah, that's a little bit better, I think. Okay, so now, let's see, I'm probably just going to pull this in also to the roundabout. So far, the roundabout has absolutely been helping with the traffic. Before, the red or the pink and the blue cars were really slowing down around there and getting stuck at that intersection, but now I don't think they have to worry about it quite as much. Okay, we have got another blue thingy. Let us attach that up right here. This makes me think I should probably do this instead. I don't really want... let's see, we can make this even better. Go like that. Yeah, that's better. I don't want to connect something else up directly to the roundabout, because I do not think that would be a good idea. Also, we're getting many houses up here. I have to pull these in somehow. That's kind of... Man, I have to use a bridge with this guy. I have to. Okay, I'm going to leave him out there right now. You don't actually have to pull every house in. So I'm not going to use him until I absolutely need to, because I'm going to have to waste a bridge to get him. And it looks like we're about to get something new. What do we get this time? You always get a choice between two things. Bridge or roundabout. I'm going to go with bridge, because I know I'm going to have to use one of those at some point, and I just want to be completely prepared as much as I can at least. Okay, we've gotten another house. Shouldn't be too hard. We just pull that right up in there. Oftentimes, it's not really that big of a deal, but you can see that this has gotten upgraded to a, I don't know what you want to call it. It is some kind of, I don't know, some circular thing. I've seen somebody, I think the Real Civil Engineer, call it an AMC theater. I just think of it as the circular store, so I might come up with some kind of special name for it if I keep playing this game. By the way, guys, also, let me know, would you like me to continue playing this game? Do you enjoy seeing it? I know it's been blowing up on YouTube recently, and I just kind of wanted to try it out myself and see what you guys thought about it. I always like to try any kind of game, kind of new cool game that has anything to do with like cars or racing or roads. I know this one only has to do with like a couple of those. It's not really racing at all, but you do have a score, and I know a lot of people who play Asphalt 9 are pretty competitive, and this can be quite a competitive game. By the way, if you want to friend me on Steam, feel free to do so. My ID is just Furum, so yeah, if you'd like to do that, I'll accept you as a friend. Oh, also, you can actually... you can move around the interstate, but it only goes a certain number of ways, and it feels like a boomerang or something. You can just like do that. Anyway, we're about to go to a new week in a little bit. Oftentimes something pops up right before the new week. I'm curious to see if that happens now, because nothing's popped up in a while. And no, it doesn't look like it. So I will take a motorway any day. Motorways are so useful, especially in the late game. Like right now. Okay, this is a prime example of when you would kind of want to have a motorway. Because I don't... Let's see... Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to connect a motorway from here all the way up to... let's do right there. You know what? Let's use our bridge. Let's pull this around here. Usually when one spawns in one place, more spawn in that place too. So oftentimes you get sorts of neighborhoods appearing. And something else I want to do, let's do that. I can't do that. Okay, so you can't really do anything until the motorway has no cars on it, which is kind of annoying. But you guys see what I'm trying to do here, I assume. I'm going to connect this up here, all these cars connected, so now all of the yellows are connected, and we hopefully won't have to worry as much about that one thingy anymore. And this is being kind of annoying here. Okay, but at least we got this. By the way, also, if you do this, it's better than doing like this because it uses an extra road tile, but if you do this, it doesn't use an extra one. And now we can connect that up, and it looks like we're about to get something else new. Traffic lights or bridge. Again, I will take a bridge. I have not really used traffic lights a lot. I know a lot of people don't really care for them, but I do know that I think they've been improved or something. Also, we have a bunch of blue houses here that I just have not been thinking about. So let's pull all those in, I think. Okay, we got some purple. Do I have any motorways? No, we do not. So in that case, we'll just do this. We can use the same road there. I knew that stuff was probably going to appear, so I wasn't really worried about using that one road for that one thing. And again, there's a few houses that I'm just leaving alone, like this red one over on the left. What am I going to do with that? It's just one house. If other ones appear there, yeah, I could definitely see that being something I'd take use of, but right now, not really. And of course, we can just pull this in right here, just like that. Okay, got another blue one. This one, we can just pull around just like this. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Yeah, hoping to get another motorway. I'm going to connect these up. And these ones, I definitely need to connect down to here as well. Most likely, actually, let's think about this. I can't keep all these things separated any longer. So what I'm going to do is I'm finally going to pull these in. So I'm going to do this. I don't think this will be that big of a deal. And pull those in straight down to there. That looks kind of strange. Use our other roundabout right here. Might need it somewhere else later, but let's try that for now. Okay, so right here, let us redirect some other traffic too. So, I don't want to get rid of that. But let's keep that there. That was weird, okay. Do we have enough to get down to here? Yes, we do. So I'm going to do that so these go straight down and don't funnel through this thing in the middle. No motorway. Dang it. Okay, we'll have to do the best with what we got. I'm actually thinking of doing some traffic lights right now because the bridges, unlike the roads, actually they only use up one bridge no matter how far you go across the bridge, which is kind of cool. I'm just going to connect these up. I think that's probably for the best, because these can funnel right through here and go off to the red if they need to. And they do need to go. You can always tell a house needs to go when, well, they go. A house isn't needed if it just doesn't go, which, okay, I guess that kind of makes sense. You know what, let's just connect these up too, because why not? I mean, we might as well. We have the road tiles to do so. Let's see, so we have a yellow here. This means that something else can also go there. Got another one to connect up. Now, I think the best thing to do with this, all right, let's pause this for a second. So we have, let's see, this color down here. I'm just gonna pull this up to here for now. This should be fine. However, I'm trying to think if there's some place I should put this to as well. So you can go in either way. Do I have another roundabout? No, I don't. But I have an idea. Let us do this. Now that I'm thinking about it, since we have so many bridges, I can just do this now. I'm gonna do that. I think that would be best. Okay, so we finally got another blue. And for this, I'm going to pull this back down into the roundabout. I think that's probably the best idea. Because I'm gonna do that. Because we already have all these blue houses that we have connected up here. And so these are now feeding both of those. Okay, we got some blue down here. That means if I get another motorway, I'm probably going to be connecting a motorway from the lower right up to the upper left, which, let's see, that wouldn't really help in many other cases because there's not anything red over there, but yeah, I'm definitely going to try that. I'm going to pull all these together and hope we get a motorway soon, because that would be very helpful. And we just got another red thing upgraded to a circular one. And of course, then we have some more red houses showing up. I decided to connect all of these because why not? I think it's fine to do that. Okay, absolutely taking a motorway. So right now, I'm going to do this just because I think that'd probably be fine for right now. Now, of course, you can move all the motorways later. And I'm going to separate these because I don't really, I don't want them right on top of each other. It does get kind of hard to see, unfortunately, sometimes when you have a lot of motorways, which can lead, unfortunately, to you not seeing some houses appear, stuff like that. Down here, like, we can just connect this up. Won't be too big of a deal. And I'm very glad that I did get that motorway there, because you can see that the light blue is starting to fill up. And we are almost to 1,000 score, which was kind of my goal for this video. Unfortunately, some of the reds look like they are having some issues. The roundabout is working okay, but I feel like we need some more lines of traffic here, perhaps. Maybe need a traffic light somewhere. I'm gonna have to think about rerouting this middle section a little bit. So this is a problem. We have 3 red areas that are not really getting serviced. And let me pull these in just because I don't want to forget about them. Problem is, okay, we have all these reds over here that have a really long way to go to get to all the reds over here. I'm trying to think if there's a better way to do this. I would love to put another motorway, but I don't really think that I can afford to get rid of any of the motorways I already have. I could possibly afford to get rid... Actually, yeah. I'm going to get rid of that motorway because we already have these yellows servicing this. And I'm going to... Well, I have to wait on it, unfortunately. So now when one, okay, it hasn't happened yet, but if you get a whole bunch of these little pickup thingies on any one, it goes into a big one, and then you have a problem. Hopefully we can get that motorway back. I don't know why it isn't coming back, and it's really irritating. Because now we have these 2 that are filling up, and not enough are getting to them. And we, okay, see, we have 3 now. Okay, finally, we got another motorway, so let us quickly do this. Let's pull it from here down to here, and let's move it, let's see, let's move it right to here, because we 100% need cars down there. This thing is going, when this reaches all the way up to the top of red, that means we are dead. Red equals dead in this game, and it looks like we are unfortunately about to get there. Let's see, is there anything else that we can do right now? I'm not really sure. This middle section is bad, I know that. I should have done something better there, although I'm not sure what else I can do because I don't have much space. Am I missing anything? Let's see, this can be connected. Okay, looking around, doesn't really look like it. I'm just going to see what happens here. I know that I'm having a lot of issues again with buildup. Okay, here. Okay, look. Here's a problem over on the left, right? Everything is funneling through this roundabout. This is a problem. I needed to have more ways to go that didn't involve that. So it would probably be best if I pull this down here. Let's see, like that. It is probably too late at this point. But yeah, I don't want everything going right through that roundabout. I do not think that is a good idea. We are absolutely dead now. There is no way I'm surviving. What do we have now? 7 of the red thingies here? Yeah, no way this is happening. Unfortunately, I think we are about to be dead here. Is there anything else we can do at the last second? I unfortunately do not think so. If you look in the lower left, we see that the blue is about out, and what is this? Beijing, I think, is complete. 72 days, 1152 commuters, we got over 1,000, which was my goal for this video. So, let's see, how does this compare to the rest of the leaderboard? But that wasn't Beijing, that was Dar es Salaam. Sorry, got confused a little bit. Okay, 11, okay, so 113,000, what am I in Tokyo? 74, 126. So, it's pretty average compared to the rest of them, I would say. But yeah, absolutely, guys. Let me know if you would like to see me play this game again. Let me know any tips down in the comments that you have, too. I'd love to play it. I've had a lot of fun with it recently. But yes, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Please do like the video if you have enjoyed, and consider subscribing for more Asphalt and other games content, including possibly this, if you guys like it. And I will see you guys in my next video. Goodbye!